Hey everybody, I hope you all are excited to be here, for I am excited to be here because we just saw an incredibly good game in that last one. I mean, my god, it was solid, and it's insane to say how it turned out. I mean, we were spawning directly on top of the winner of the previous game in TSL.Hyun, the red Zerg in the top left, going to be going up against roxkis.TITAN, the purple Protoss in the bottom right. This is going to be an amazing, amazing game. I mean, this series is already turning out to be quite insane. We saw Titan going for a gateway one gate expansion into the cybernetics core in the forest at the bottom of the ramp on Shakuras, which was very odd. Hyun then responded by going, oh my god, that's weird, and going for a 2-base muta, expanding into a very hidden spot, and it was crazy, crazy to see how that game turned out. I mean, Hyun just was slowly able to get up the mutas, but Titan kept hammering down those mutas, hammering them down, and did a great job at first of preventing the high muta count that would be so incredibly powerful for this will be incredibly powerful, just winning the game outright. Titan's management of his Blink Stalkers was crazy good, and now we're going to watch Titan going for a normal Forge Fast expansion instead of that more Yuffie type of expansion. By the way, if you don't know what I'm referencing by saying Yuffie expansion, it's YU capital F capital F capital E from the Journey player Yuffie, who first created that type of an opener. Which is very uncommon, but to be honest, you just saw it being very strong in the face of a build that should have just outright beaten it. Titan managed to do incredibly well. I mean, it's very odd to see a one-gate expand type of play being able to fend off mutas, because mutas are so effective against that. I mean, Titan did it without getting any cannons, which is unheard of. And, oh, Titan's switching it up. He went for the Forge Fast Expand, and now he's going to go for the Cannon Rush, and Hyun is going to see this. But, oh no. Oh no, Titan let the drone in. Oh, he may be able to lock. Oh, nope. Hyun has got his single drone in there. And that's going to make it very hard for Titan to be able to actually get it. He might cancel this pylon. No, he's not going to. He's going to still try and get some cannons down or someplace. Yep, there's the first cannon going down, but this is not going to happen. Hyun has shut this down unless Titan can try and lock out those drones. And you need to do those. Put a pylon here and a pylon there. Maybe like a cannon, pylon, cannon, cannon. You actually go cannon, cannon, pylon. That would actually probably be a good wall. I don't really know. I mean, the whole point is that he can't really commit to it, and he knows it. He's basically faking out Hyun at the moment. But Hyun's not exactly susceptible to that. But look at the greediness. No cannon here. Going for the gateway before the what's it called? Cannon. That's what I'm trying to say. And Hyun has his spawning pool out already. Even with the hatch first, Hyun is really proving to not be vulnerable to a cannon rush, which is what usually happens in the face of a hatchery first. So right now we've got Titan just trying to be, once again, more annoying with this probe. Doesn't have full health, but it doesn't really matter. He's going to continue being annoying, but ooh, he could actually lose the probe if he's not careful. And he's sharp turn, and he'll actually go down. Oh, he's got to be so careful. Oh, Hyun pulled away. Alright, but that drone is going to be going down. Looks like there's two lings just taking down the pylon, so that will be perfectly alright there. It looks like this Overlord actually being a little bit aggressive against this expansion, but that does mean the Photon Cannon is now down. Alright, so with this Nexus of the Natural just being perfectly happy, just getting out those probes, should be fine. It looks like actually Titan is one probe down from where he should be in his main base, which one is it? He's actually, or am I just not selecting the right? Am I missing one? I'm missing one. There we go. So he does have a perfect 16 saturation, 2 on each of the mineral patches. And now he's just rallying both of his next side down here to the bottom, so that's nice to see. Hyun's got his third base up and running, so we're not going to have 2-base shenanigans coming out of him. He's successfully taking care of that proxy pylon. And now he's going to set up to drone up. He'll take his gases fairly soon, probably throw down a Roach Warren in a minute or so, just to make sure he has the capability to be safe against the type of 4-gate +1 Zealot Stalker Warpin type of plays that can happen so commonly from Protoss, especially if you have a proxy pylon presence on the map. The problem is Titan does not have any of that, so I'm very curious to see what his opener is going to be, because already it's very different from that first game. We saw him go for the Yuffie in that last one. In this game, he's going for standard Forge Fast Expand and just chroning out his cybernetics core. His +1's already started, so he's going to have that in time for his Warpin cycle if he wants to go for 4-gate Zealot. Alright, so now Hyun has got his gases just now taken, so he'll be able to get his metabolic boost, his lair tech, whatever he wants to go for first. Titan over here has gone for just 2 more gateways. I'm surprised. Or there we go. We have 5 gateways now going down. 6 gateways actually going down. So we're going to have a very quick attack by Titan. A +1 6-gate attack is very strong. We have this one Stalker to be very effective because without that Ling speed, the Stalker moves at the exact same pace as those Zerglings, which means you can kite the Zerglings and you can survive Zerglings forever as long as you don't get surrounded. But I've seen Hyun pull off some amazing surrounds against Stalkers at the early parts of the game that really put the aggression from the enemy Protosses into a bad spot. And for example, oh my god, Titan barely jukes out, but that was Hyun just about to be able to pull off a very difficult move, and Titan microing very effectively, actually pulling Stalkers individually, making sure that they do not die. Alright, so now, they're just trying to continue the aggression. Where's the proxy pylons down the front? But is there a probe? Yep, there's a very forward proxy pylon. Hyun is going to see this, but he does not have any type of link play. He's getting down his hatchet base, slow links. No metabolic boost even started quite yet, and he is just streaming forward with the Roach and the Lings. If he can get a good surround, he'll actually be able to defend this, but this is a very rough spot. He doesn't have the metabolic boost, but the Roach count is just going to be so high. It looks like he'll be able to just have the Roach count, because those are now speed Roaches, which means they'll actually move faster than... oh wait, no, did he cancel the Gleal? Oh, Gleal's coming down now, but with the Gleal Constitution, the Roaches move at 3 speed, Lings at 2.95, and that is all faster than the Zealots. So now we're watching Hyun being able to push Titan very far back. Titan with that +1 attack, though, is going to be able to do a nice bit of damage to those Roaches with that additional armor damage, but I mean, this is a shutdown aggression. Titan was not able to really make that quite useful. Sadly for Titan. But Hyun's got a nice macro lead now, but notice the fact that he hasn't been able to utilize this third at all. He's just now getting drones again for it. This attack from Titan really delayed the drone count, and we see how they're even in drones right now, which means that Titan was actually ahead in the worker count for a fair bit of time. So this is actually going to shaping up to be quite the interesting game, because now how will Titan actually choose to macro out of this, or if he can do something else that's quite aggressive or something. He might try and take a quick third or something, defend it with cannons, but metabolic boost is now going down for Hyun, and with this, there we go, we get the +1 missile attack. Gleal is getting closer to being done, but we're having, Titan's got a very Stalker heavy army, but Hyun knows exactly where it is. He's got to be really careful, though. Without the metabolic boost, though, those are such vulnerable Lings, and now we see the Gleal Constitution is about to complete. There we go, now it's done. Speed Roaches are now out, and that should be so helpful in defending for Hyun, because Titan right now has got a very scary army of Stalkers, and they even have, I missed Blink completely, look at that. Now we're at pure Blink Stalker now, and the link count is, they don't have metabolic boost yet, but they're getting close to it. Hyun is going to need to really defend this quite well. We already saw him defend against Step It Up with a very strong defense, but now we're watching Titan going over, blinking forward, not blinking forward, he's blinking back, while being aggressive forward. We're having Hyun being forced to go for a lot of Lings and Roaches to try and defend. Drones are actually not even pulled. Hyun is not confident at all in defending against this. Now we have a lot more Lings coming from Titan. He's going to try and abuse this area of the map to give him a nice double angle of attack. We see how Hyun is just getting 14 Roaches. We're in production for a second. Hyun has got to get a full surround. We're going to see the Roaches coming down from that part. But Titan, Zealots are going to be engaging against drones. That's always a bad fight for the drones. But, Hyun's going to be pushing forward. Titan does have a full, almost a 360-degree surround. The drones have now all been decimated. Hyun, though, has a lot of Roaches. So many Roaches, and he's going to be... He managed to be okay. This is really tight, though. We can see he's down to 43 drones, which is even to the probe count. So these economies are basically identical right now, because they're both mining off of 2 bases only. But Hyun is just keeping his Roaches alive, and Titan is just not blinking those Stalkers back. But now he's going to go ahead and hit more, and this pylon goes down. Oh, that cancels all the warpins, and that is going to be an end to Titan's crazy aggression. You can see that he's got this as a sort of proxy. Oh, he's got another proxy pylon. Never mind. Oh, that's unfortunate for Hyun. Hyun doesn't even know about it, but Hyun... Oh, there we go. Now he sees so to say. If he misses that, that'd be insane. But now Titan's getting pushed back, and Hyun's got to take out that proxy pylon. That is so key. We see a couple Stalkers getting fully surrounded. Hyun is not able to get out any more drones. We're watching as Titan's going to try and keep those guys alive, but these 4 Roaches trying to chase down a couple of those Stalkers, not going to go so well there. But blinking... Oh, those certainly Zerglings and Roaches can't climb up and down cliffs. So now we're just watching Titan being aggressive with these Stalkers, continuing to do crazy amounts of aggression. The problem is, Hyun has macro, and Titan really does not right now. to say the least. So there's the death of this proxy pylon, and now we're going to see Titan try and somehow transition out of this, and we're going to see he may just go for more attacks or something. But there's no charge. He's just constantly crawling out of these gateways, just really going crazy with the aggression. But he doesn't have the +3 attack or anything. Theoretically, you could have started that within his attack, but that's basically just asking to die because that takes away too much from his unit count. So that's probably his reasoning for not doing that. But now Titan's just going to go ahead and go for a big Zealot Stalker attack, and this is going to be a crazily aggressive move. Hyun, on the other hand, is kind of looking like he's ready for it. We see how his food count is very much higher than Titan. Titan's going to re-put down a pylon directly in front of Hyun's Overlord. Oh god, there's a lag spike there. Okay, and with that lag spike done, we're going to have Hyun retreating over there, trying to be aggressive against Titan. I mean, Titan's Zealots and Stalkers are really looking forward, but Hyun is actually quite supply. Look at that, 6 Overlords are going to be coming in. He did manage to get his drone count back up, and now we're going to watch him pushing forward. The Roaches are going to stream in there. They're going to push forward. They're all going to be... Oh, God. Titan has got no chance of being effective with this battle. Creep speed Roaches just going to go and destroy the Blink Stalker count of Titan. We see how Hyun is not going down in the food at all. He's actually not going up now that he ended his supply block. We're down to just 15 Stalkers and 2 Zealots, but Hyun is not entirely comfortable. Look at that, pulling the drones, and I don't know if he just wants to tank them so he can keep his Roaches alive, but once the reinforcing Roaches come in, Hyun is going to be having no trouble at all pushing back this small, paltry force of Zealot Stalker. And yeah, without doubt, full surround. Oh my god, there's just volleys of those Roaches, and their acid is just doing so much damage. Titan is really going insanely all in with this, and he's not blinking back. He's not blinking back. His blink timer was not allowing him to do so, and this is basically going to be GG. I mean, Hyun has got so many Roaches. There's a GG well played, and that is a very well played game indeed. Hyun will be taking this series 2-0 in amazingly strong fashion. Titan putting up a very versatile set of plays and all that, but I mean, talk about solid gameplay. Hyun definitely responded to everything as well as he possibly could have. The Roaches, the Lings, even using the drones in a couple of his battles proved to be the very, very intelligent choice for Hyun. So well done by him. He'll be moving on to the semifinals, and we're going to go ahead and cast some more games in a second. Thank you guys very much for watching. More coming up.